Let's continue with the next paper.
Okay, the next paper, and I'm getting it open on my end, is a paper that was published in the journal Immunity, Inflammation, and Disease. It's titled Altered Circulating Cytokine Profile Among mRNA-Vaccinated Young Adults, a year-long follow-up study. This is another recent paper. It was published in April, and it's another relatively small sample. They looked at, the researchers are from Saudi Arabia. It's a team of about 6 or 7 researchers. They're from Saudi Arabia. And they looked at a sample of participants from the same country. It was 84 people in all. And they wanted to find out the impact of the COVID-19 vaccines on the what they call cytokine profile in those people. So what are cytokines? They're proteins that help regulate the immune system. And what this has to do is, it's similar to some of the earlier studies that we talked about today. It has to do with the impact of the contents of the mRNA vaccines on the human organism. So according to the study, persistent production of spike protein, and we were talking about before, and the highly inflammatory nature of mRNA lipid nanoparticles may account for the elevated cytokine levels that were actually found in this sample that was studied. I mentioned lipid nanoparticles. What are those? They are intended to deliver the mRNA from the vaccine to human cells. But what other studies have found is that the lipid nanoparticles do that, but they also deliver DNA contaminants that have also been found in the mRNA vaccines to the cells, and they deliver this throughout the body. So this is another way in which DNA contamination gets introduced into the human body, and that can have genetic effects, not just on the individual that is vaccinated, but there have been studies that have suggested that this can then be passed down to offspring as well. So, let's say a woman gets pregnant, she could pass these DNA contaminants to her child as well. According to the author, according to Trial Site News, I'm coming back to them, they do a good job of analyzing a lot of these studies. They wrote, this study raises important questions about the long-term immunological imprinting of mRNA COVID vaccines in healthy young adults. So these were healthy people, there's nothing wrong with them, and they were found to have this persistently high level of cytokines, which is an indicator, as I said before, that the mRNA is highly present in their bodies after vaccination, and in fact, a year or more after vaccination. So this comes back to what we said before, the spike proteins, the mRNA, were supposed to, according to the vaccine manufacturers, only last a short amount of time. Here again, we have patients where this was found to be in their bodies a year or more after they got the vaccine.
Yes, well, now it's a very important question. Do young adults need COVID-19 vaccines? Despite CDC says that there is more beneficial than damage. I saw a new paper who was analyzing data from CDC, and they are showing there was no any advantage for young adults between 18 and 25 years old, and there was more damage than benefit. But this is something still in peer-reviewed study. We will continue to inform people about this in the future.